Hello everybody, welcome back again to me trying to be a happy Ferrari driver in F1 22. We now go to the Australian Grand Prix, or at least that's the current race. And, go to tyre allocation. Yes, please. I want to change my race tyre allocation. Can I change my race tyre allocation? Harder. Do we not get any? We get no softs for the race. What is this? I feel betrayed. Because what's the point of going all on softs if there's no softs for the race? But we'll go with the balanced tyre allocation here. And we have increased the difficulty since the last time I came out onto track. So we're going to see how different things are in the first practice section. Hopefully we'll be able to keep it on track and in one piece. Otherwise, we're going to be just like real sad boys and girls at Ferrari. Okay, session info. Let's do the track acclimatization. Because even though I am from Australia town,
they told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick. There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Gonna actually be like. So we shall be doing lots of learnings. Hopefully the car doesn't explode. It does have new components on it. Oh, that pit limiter took a long time to disengage. Okay. Turn 3 is where all the chaos happened in the 2023 Grand Prix here. You know, it's a high-speed corner, relatively speaking, but I would think that that corner there was probably the more dangerous one. It's a really nice and wide track after Saudi. Plenty of space. That's a very long area. The car still feels like it's handling pretty well. I believe this is the corner where you've got to be like super duper patient. And now the final corner. Don't want to hit that wall. Okay, let's see if we can learn. Oh, that's going to be a tricky racing line. Jump right into that corner. Yep, we missed that. We very squarely missed that. Is it a tricky track? I don't really think it's super tricky. That was terrible. Racing line. Looks like a pretty quick lap in terms of leave out all the things about being a South Australian, missing the Adelaide Grand Prix. And then could potentially say controversial things like, honestly, I feel like this is a faster and better flowing track. The Adelaide Grand Prix circuit. The Adelaide Grand Prix circuit is an extraordinarily challenging track. It's my lap time going to be here.
Good work.
27.
Solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn.
I think the
chaining good corners together
Wally IRL was like 1 minute 19. So I am about 10 seconds slower than a real Max Verstappen. But that's okay, I'm in a Ferrari, so learn very much as we go on this track. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. He's learning. So I've certainly never done a full-length race on this track before. That ramp over there seems pretty enticing. There's a little bit of dodginess there. That's good, that's nice. Well, that was a worse lap.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
In terms of following so far is allegedly a way better lap. Headed that corner. Completely missed the apex. I'm still building an advantage. It's a very quick section. Why does this feel quicker? Is it because there's a car in front of me? I'm gonna say it's because there's a car in front of me. These cars have such good braking on them. We'll get a draft. Are you also doing your track acclimatization, sir? Took some damage. Damage in practice. Okay, this is good. Damage is turned on now, so it will be far less forgiving.
Program complete. Good work.
There's the time in line.
Start going over the data.
316. Okay, and there's no rewinds anymore, so damage is gonna be a real thing. Let's just get it back super safely. It's going to be the pit entry. Wrong. because I'm nowhere near the final corner of the track. In fact, I think I may have just inadvertently gone around for another lap. No. Here we go. Here's the pits. Seems like a pretty long pit lane. Alright. Bring me in, tell me everything that's wrong with everything that I just did, then I will go out and do it again. It's so nice being next to the McLaren garage. It's not so nice hitting the headset on my microphone. Okay. What have we got to look at? We have front wing damage, which requires repairs.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
So we need to wait for that to unfold. In terms of track acclimatization, we need to do that program once again. We can accelerate time to just get through those repairs. Time is subtracted from the session. And we will rerun that track acclimatization. Use the hard tire again.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Drive out. Off we go. Practice 2. Well, still practice 1, but it's practice 2 as far as this session is concerned. Damage is in play. This is going to be a lot more fun. It's consequences. Consequences will matter. Consequences will matter so much. Okay. Let's do our nice little outlap here. Get too stuck behind this car. Nice, thank you for letting me through. Stay on the road. So this is another actual street circuit, but these are not streets I've ever driven on. But you get to see the glory of the Australian road system. Okay, commencing acclimatization to the track.
We can definitely speed up a bit in the following corners. Turn 4, turn 6, turn 13, turn 15, turn 16.
You can speed up in practically all of the corners. Just letting you know, mate. Right now, I just want to make sure that I hit as many of these gates as possible. Just score the... Oh no. So I missed one of them. Probably because I didn't go through it quickly enough. It's not just about getting through the gates, apparently. It's a very long straight section. Well, not entirely straight, but drift and coast through that corner. Looks like they're doing their acclimatization program too.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Not so confident doing all this following behind. I'm on AlphaTauri. Out the way. Otherwise we're just going to do this at your pace. Or just stick behind and do this at their pace. It's the big braking zones that the intimidating ones when you're following behind. Like that one. Well, this seems a little bit more realistic in terms of the following. Oh, I hit them. So that wasn't perfect.
Lap of the program.
Okay, now let's try and get past them. Well, it wasn't too hard to get past them. The question is, can I now stay ahead of them? So, doing the best possible program. It's going to be all about speed, I'm pretty sure. Getting more points for going through quicker. I have no idea. We're 0.6 faster on this lap, which is not inconsequential. We missed that really badly. Still half a second up. So, lots of improvement to be made. And of course there's soft tyres to still come. Felt pretty messy. But still 1.2 seconds faster. That makes little sense.
That's all we need for now, so return to the garage as soon as you can.
It's a bit hairy. So we've gone through 2 front wings. Are we going to lose a claim for this? I haven't got any warnings for track limits here, but I haven't really been flirting with them at all. A little bit dangerous. I don't mind this track. This track is actually quite lovely. We're picking. When we fix now, let's see the weather forecast, and hopefully there will be no rain. So it seems like this track would be absolutely chaotic in the rain. To the garage we go, into the default player garage that we are. So nothing but default player. Default player Ferrari. Okay. While they're repairing, we did get our full track
We've had to spend time
acclimatization.
repairing the damage to the car.
Qualifying pace. We should probably do a race strategy run. We'll accelerate this time for the repair. Medium tire. Going on the soft. Yeah, let's go on the medium tire. Drive out.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
I didn't remember what all the objectives were for this, so I'm just going to drive laps. Drive them as best as I can. Sounds like the track's got people on it. Oh, it's an Aston Martin safety car for this week. Not the Mercedes. These tyres are very loosey-goosey straight out. Yeah. Braking. I have to say the visibility here, the quality of light, is what I'm going to say, is nicer at this track. But, you know, the mirrors actually feel useful here. This is just my outlap, but I'm still cautious of there being people behind. That was only 302 kph. That felt slow, but at the same time it also felt like the car didn't have anything else to really give. So what is the story with my straight line speed? See what happens on the main straight. Not sure what I hit there in the spin trap. Medium tires are going better. 2/10 up on the mediums. What's this guy in front of me doing? Oh, so much quicker through here, yeah. It doesn't want to go beyond 306 kph there. Seems to be some sort of like speed limiter going on. Hear about that. Taking the wrong line. Going off track. I'm gonna be stuck behind him.
Job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Need to do that drafting all the way through to that end. Do like the fact that there's damage involved now. But still want to solve the mystery of why this section's so slow. Feel like there's more speed available in the car main straight, and there should be more speed available through that section too. This is some lap. 2 seconds better pace.
Great lap.
123.
Keep it up.
The entire. Again, was that a corner cut? Not too sure. I feel like I can carry more speed or power through that section, being limited to 300. Still above 304 there for some reason. Maybe this is not a DRS zone? Is this a DRS zone? Is DRS open now? That's still sort of capped out at about 304. I know the straight is a DRS zone, so maybe that's why. So DRS is open.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Let's watch carefully. DRS is on. Is there a DRS timing board coming up around this section? No. But we'll be able to tell is the car in front will either open its wing or not open its wing. It's not a DRS zone. It feels like it should be a DRS zone. That explains the speed, because I did get more speed drafting. Yeah, like 5 kph. Now we're in the DRS section, but that's a pretty calamitous DRS zone. Oh, that was a bad dive bomb. Okay. Looks like they've either pitted or they're cooling it down now.
Keep it up.
I believe this is the last lap of the program. Nice corners. Very nice corners. Am I going quicker this lap? No. Although that gained me a whole bunch of time riding that curve. Now I'm gaining on my previous lap. Closing. Closing some more. Oh, come on, man. That was not great. Ability of either of us to give way, which has jeopardized the outcome for both of us, I think. That definitely felt a lot more livelier. Now we've got a skirt with... Oh, so many people went into that wall.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well
really
done.
good job indeed, eh? feel properly acclimatized to the track now. Very long at all. But we'll analyze to see how we can do better. Not a place we can do better. That was a very quick yellow flag I just caused. But it wasn't the worst yellow flag. To quote Max Verstappen, I was cutting the grass. It's a very narrow entry to the pit lane. Did we get any damage from that minor rubbing that we did? Not 100% sure. I'm sure we'll find out, sure. Default play. It's blue skies. Okie cool, no damage. Average lap time 125, tyre wear factor 1.0. Okay, so it looks like we did alright. Lap times were pretty inconsistent. Target time, I'm guessing, was like 128. Expected target, so we were below the target. One good lap, one bad lap, one good lap. Nailed that race strategy. We already want to practice qualifying pace? I don't think so, not yet. Let's go back out on the hard compound tyre. And we'll do a flying lap this time instead of driving out of the pits. To get straight back into tization units.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Rigging. As quickly and as precisely. Okay. It's lost it there. I guess this is also potential simulation for a race run. Is pretty harsh DRS. So almost all of that. That's the trickiest corner. Okay, I think it did that perfectly.
Great stuff, mate. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the course of the weekend.
Absolutely nailed that one. But now, let's see if we can do better. See if we can beat our medium lap time on hard tyre. So far, it's a pretty big tyre delta. Oh, come on, man. Alright, fine, you're in front. Now. That was good practice to try and get around someone under sort of race conditions, because they were going at a pretty good clip. Doing it without hitting. But still through the corner, it felt like I was passing them as though they were going still. I don't feel like I'm fighting with the car itself all that much.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
I don't have any understanding of the circuit. It's a sketchy curve by the way. But it's a really fun section. That bit there was not really fun. I wonder what that does to the tyres with this. That corner there is somewhere I can see myself potentially going off in a race or in quali. Might be able to get the qualification simulation done. This program.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so
it'd be nice if there was extra tasks to do in the subsequent sessions. Instead of just the standard stuff. Maybe there will be. Maybe that's something to do with increasing the difficulty. As I did. Section can be very lonely. It's a lonely road. No. Reverse, please. Too much reverse. Yikes, did I just damage the car? Reversing into that barrier, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the corner where I'm gonna lose it. Luckily, well, somewhat luckily. Did we damage? Find out. Do like the little details in the audio. You can hear the loudspeaker is very Australian. It's definitely an increasing appreciation I'm getting for this game and for F1 itself. Well, turn 14, yeah. That's the one where I said that I struggled. We've got 18 minutes to try and do quali pace. Drive one lap. Go as quick as possible. Okay. Let's do a drive out.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I think I can get this task done. know whether or not I can do the projected qualifying first. You can see what soft tyres can do on this track. They are buttery, they are smooth. It's funny how immediately there is an enormous difference between the soft tyre and the other compounds. You see that translates though to things like straight line speed. Around this section, are we going to hit a higher? I've taken a pretty bad line. Yeah, they felt slower along that section there, the tyres. But here we've got a good line going. Steering input. They're cold tyres. They're warming. This last corner, speed. Here we go. Qualifying pace. Operation drive like I stole it. It's the latest braking it's possible. Probably overbroke through that section. Oh, can we get a draft? 7/10 up. So the tyre difference is very real. We're definitely going to get a draft through 1.4 seconds. Ignore that racing line. Oh no. I'm still going to get a good time, but I think it just got messed up majorly by the traffic there. And yeah.
Indeed, we got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
The straight there was 3:28. Target first, objective complete. Seriously? Am I truly quick enough for P1 on this track? It doesn't feel like it. Is it the game being funky because I set it to Australian as my home turf and it's Australian Grand Prix, so it's going to be like, here, have the amazing benefit of being first on the grid or use it tragically. Although the battery was completely destroyed that quality lap. And into the pits we go. So I think that's all the qualifying programs done in practice 1, which is pretty absurd. I do like the fact that you can see all of these little details around the car and in the mirrors, even to the extent of those screens, and being able to see that all in VR is pretty nice. Estimated qualifying position 1. Okay. Where can I
Car repairs have
improve?
set us back a little.
Wow, that's a so quick sector 1. 9/10 on the nearest car. I'm like 4 seconds ahead. What is this? I thought I increased the difficulty. And that's on the same tires as these guys. What about the car setup? It's just balanced. I don't know, I think I'd like to see maximum top speed gets us. Be extremely difficult to control through corners. We're capable of significantly higher top speeds. Because there is a massive straight where I feel like I'm sort of
let's update the setup.
tapping out. Whoa, that engine. Done 37% of that lap time. We've got enough on that to last this race. Enough to last on that race, and enough to last on that race. But I have driven these things pretty freaking hard. Looks of it. 140 laps left. It's almost like this is designed to make sure that you struggle. Let's use that same set of soft tires and do a flying lap. Now, as I enter into a coffin fit of death.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
See how we go. How will we go with rather less downforce, more speed? Well, that's a much deeper braking zone. Well, decidedly more F1 than not. Is this some sort of joke? This is a pretty loose setup. I don't know why I've broke there to match the racing line when I could have had more speed on the second down of this lap. But I feel like that's got to do all with how I've taken the warnings. But the lap's almost over already.
Program complete. And
Yeah,
well
that felt pretty good.
excellent data with
That
one.
was
So come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
certainly harder to drive. But now that I do not have a billion pieces of traffic in front of me, I feel like get an incredible lap time. Now, let's see how much of a difference that setup change made here. Already doing 300, 318, 322, Yeah, that's going to be massive time gains in that section, which is probably the passing zone on the track. So I might keep this set up and see how it goes. In the next practice session. Oh, that last corner's a bit dicey. That was a corner cut, but it was a good corner cut. Oh, look at all that time it saved me. 2/10. So this is fundamentally my lap right now because I don't have enough fuel to go another lap after this one. So let's be a little bit sensible. Let's see, do we get any other fuel mixes that we can experiment with? Do we get any other radio options? Oh, we get fuel information.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Oh, whoops, I'm going too slow. I caused a yellow flag by fiddling with my radio. That, boys and girls, is why you shouldn't use your mobile while driving. Oh, that's a cool little... Oh, shit. Well, that's the end of my session here. Again, I was fiddling with things. I just went bang straight into the wall, but that's a cool little... you get to see the temperature range and the brake temp and all that. Can we get these repairs done before the end of this session? Oh god, almost hit the wall there again. Okay, well, that was a nice little lesson. Got no wing, boys. Left it on the track. Please, ignore that and forgive me. Can you see that the wing's gone? No, I can't get up high enough in the VR position to see that. Get them repairs done. Yeah, that pretty much ends this session for me. Was that quicker?
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
What's the session theoretical best? 122.734. That's garbage. That's actual garbage. I'm 1/1000th of a second off the best. There's so many improvements that could be made to my driving there. But that pretty much ends this P1 session. These guys are going to repair my front wing. I'm going to set some sort of record for most front wings used in a weekend, I think. And let's go see what the weather forecast is. Looks like it's going to be all fine and dandy all the way through the weekend. So practice 2 should be pretty much the same. I'd really like to start thinking about race strategy already at this point, but there's another 2 practice sessions left to go. I don't focus on in those other practice sessions. Probably doing some really long runs with the medium tire and hard tire to get used to what they feel like when they're gone, and then try and push for an absolute one-stop. So we are likely to qualify second or first, and we will not be doing the whole penalty gate this time around, so let's accelerate time to the end of this session and
it's time to remind ourselves of
have
our
a
top
little
3,
rest.
who are a Ferrari, Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
A 3.4 second gap in P1. I feel like this is rigged. In any case, I'm going to take a short break, and then I will be back again to have a look at what practice 2 is going to bring to the table for this race. So thanks for watching, and I will be back again very, very soon. Cheers.